Don't mistake the calm for the absence of fire. I burn just as deeply, I just burn entire. Under the surface, where it does the work, not for the display, not for the smirk of those who need to see the wound to believe it's real. I learned to process everything alone in how I feel, because the deepest burning is the one contained, the one that turns to fuel, not the one that's drained. Still water, still burning underneath the skin. Still water, still burning, doing work within. Not cold, not empty, not immune to pain. Still water, still burning through the sun and rain. I've watched men confuse control with being dead inside, seen them mistake composure for a place to hide. But I am fully present in every single thing. I just choose the vessel for the offering. Because a man who burns in secret builds a different kind of heat, the kind that powers decades, the kind that won't retreat. Still water, still burning underneath the skin. Still water, still burning, doing work within. Not cold, not empty, not immune to pain. Still water, still burning through the sun and still burning. I am both of these, the surface calm and steady, the depth that never frees. Still water, still burning. This is what I am, the fire and the water, both inside one man. There was a fire that came to take everything. I stood inside it and felt what it would bring. the loss, the transformation, the burning of the old, the melting of the borrowed, the keeping of the gold. And I will not lie to you and say it didn't hurt, because the fire took real things and left me in the dirt. But the fire didn't win. I'm still here to say so. The fire didn't win. It tried and I wouldn't go down without the rising, down without the fight. The fire didn't win. I found my way to life. Not unburned, not untouched, but standing on the edge. The fire didn't win. The fire didn't last. I've met men destroyed by fires less than mine, and I don't say that proudly, just noting the design of what we're each built for, of what we're each meant to face. The fire found the right man. The fire found its place in the story of my forging, in the story of my name. I am what the fire made me, and I'm grateful for the flame. But the fire didn't win. I'm still here to say so. The fire didn't win. It tried and I wouldn't go down without the rising, down without the fight. The fire didn't win. I found my way to light. Not unburned, not untouched, but standing on the edge. The fire didn't win. The fire didn't last. The fire didn't win, and I carry that with grace, not as a trophy, just as truth upon my face. The fire didn't win, and every morning I recall that the thing that tried to end me built the best of all. Most men stop at the edge of the unknown, wait for a guarantee, wait for a sign to be shown. But I've learned that the dark doesn't move for the waiting. It only reveals itself to the ones who keep navigating. And I've been afraid more times than I'll admit, but I walked in anyway, and I learned from it. Walk into the dark, that's where the brave men go. Walk into the dark, not knowing what you'll know. On the other side of fear, on the other side of doubt. Walk into the dark, that's what courage is about. Not the absence of the trembling, not the absence of the night. Walk into the dark and become your own light. I've stood at those edges more than once this life. Felt the cold uncertainty, felt the inner strife. And every time I entered what I feared the most, I found it less than terrible, just a different coast. And what I build in the darkness stays lit even now. The courage of the entering, the dark showed me how. Walk into the dark, that's where the brave men go. Walk into the dark, not knowing what you'll know. On the other side of fear, on the other side of doubt. Walk into the dark, that's what courage is about. Not the absence of the trembling, not the absence of the night. Walk into the dark and become your own light. Trust the man you are. The darkness only holds you until you become the star. People ask me, don't I get lonely out here? And I tell them honestly that lonely isn't what I fear. Lonely is what happens when you're with the wrong ones. This here is just me, and the road in the sun. There's a freedom in the choosing of the company you keep, including choosing no one, including choosing sleep. Over the noise of people who don't know what they want, I choose the open silence, I choose the long gone, I choose this road. Nobody put me here, I choose this road. With both eyes open clear, not exile, not punishment, not a consolation prize. I choose this road because I finally realized that the right kind of alone is better than the wrong kind of together. I choose this road in every kind of weather. I've been in rooms packed full of the wrong energy, spent years surrounded by comfortable enemies, and I'd rather have this silence than that kind of fall. I'd rather walk this empty road than be used as a tool, because solitude with purpose is a different kind of wealth. It's the richest I have ever been, just myself. I choose this road. Nobody put me here, I choose this road. With both eyes open clear, not exile, not punishment, not a consolation prize. I choose this road because I finally realized that the right kind of alone is better than the wrong kind of together. I choose this road in every kind of weather. But because this is the way that leads to who I'm meant to be, uncompromised and whole, I choose this road because this road chose my soul. There are things that hit me like a freight train in the chest, things I'll never mention, things I swallow with the rest. Not because they don't matter, not because I'm numb, but because some fires burn better kept from some. There's a discipline in feeling without letting it spill, a kind of inner mastery of standing very still. Feel it all, say nothing, let it move through like a storm. Feel it all, say nothing, let the inside do the work. Not suppression, not denial, just the choosing of the time. Feel it all, say nothing, until the feeling becomes mine. I've seen men unravel at the seams of public pain, turn their private storms into everyone's rain. And I don't judge the breaking, Lord knows it gets hard, but I've learned to keep my thunder close and well regarded, because not every feeling deserves an audience. Some things are between me and my own conscience. Feel it all, say nothing, let it move through like a storm. Feel it all, say nothing, let the inside do the work. Not suppression, not denial, just the choosing of the time. Feel it all, say nothing, until the feeling becomes mine. Thing. Feel it all, say nothing, then I let it settle clear. And what remains after the feeling is the only thing worth here. I won't pretend it didn't leave a mark. Some seasons do their damage, some seasons leave it dark. And I've been in those seasons longer than was fair. Walked out on the other side with everything still there. The scars, the missing pieces, the things that didn't survive, but also something stubborn, something still alive. Bruised but breathing, that's what I am today. Bruised but breathing, I didn't look away from everything that came for me, from everything that tried. Bruised but breathing, something in me survived. Not pretty, not polished, not the way I planned. Bruised but breathing, still standing where I stand. I've had my days of questioning what any of it was for. Had my nights of wondering if I could take one more. And the honest answer sometimes was I wasn't sure. But morning always came back, and I walked out the door. Because bruised men still have purpose, broken things still move, and the breathing is the proof of everything to prove. Bruised but breathing, that's what I am today. Bruised but breathing, I didn't look away from everything that came for me, from everything that tried. Bruised but breathing, something in me survived. Not pretty, not polished, not the way I planned. Bruised but breathing, still standing where I stand. Every time over the alternative, over the finish line of giving up and going quiet in the permanent way. Bruised but breathing means I get another day. There are things I carry that nobody sees, weights I lift in silence on my private knees. Not because I'm hiding, not because I'm proud, just because some burdens aren't meant for the crowd. And I made my peace with being misread, taken for unfeeling, taken for a head of my own emotions. When I'm in the thick of everything I feel, every single break, the weight I don't show is the heaviest I own. The weight I don't show is the most deeply known. Not absence of feeling, feeling, the presence of choice, the weight I don't show still has its own voice. It speaks to me at midnight, it speaks to me at dawn. The weight I don't show is what keeps me going on. I've wanted to put it down more times than I'll say. Wanted someone to notice, wanted to give it away. But the carrying made me into what I am, and the not showing taught me to be my own man. Not always, not perfectly, not without the cost, but the weight I don't show is what's never been lost. The weight I don't show is the heaviest I own. The weight I don't show is the most deeply known. Not absence of feeling, but presence of choice. The weight I don't show still has its own voice. It speaks to me at midnight, it speaks to me at dawn. The weight I don't show is what keeps me going on. The weight I don't show. I know every pound, every unnamed grief, every unspoken sound. The weight I don't show, I carry it with pride. Not because it's easy, but because some things live better on the inside. I've shared tables with people who took more than they gave, shared my time and energy, shared my best and brave. And I walked away lighter, not in spirit but in load, because some company is weight and some weight slows the road. I don't say this with bitterness, I say it having learned that the peace of being alone is something that gets earned. Better alone than wrong, better quiet than noise, better one clear voice inside than 1,000 borrowed joys. Better alone than wrong. I know this in my bones. Some men are only found when they stop and go home, to themselves, to the silence, to the thing they know is true. Better alone than wrong is how I came to you. watch people stay in the wrong rooms too long, telling themselves the story that somewhere in the throng was the connection they needed, was the tribe they sought. And I've been that person, and I know what it cost. So now I choose the empty chair over the filled wrong seat. I choose the honest silence over the incomplete. Better alone than wrong, better quiet than noise, better one clear voice inside than 1,000 borrowed joys. Better alone than wrong. I know this in my bones. Some men are only found when they stop and go home, to themselves, to the silence, to the thing they know is true. Better alone than wrong is how I came to you. Better alone than wrong, and I mean every word, not with pride or posture, just the truest thing I've heard from the deepest part of knowing what this life is for. Better alone than wrong, and I choose it evermore. The sound of power isn't what most think. It isn't thunder rolling, it isn't chains that clink. It's the sound of footsteps steady on the floor. It's the silence before entering. It's the closing of a door. It's the breath before the answer, long and deliberate. It's the pause that tells the room this man is intimate with everything around him, with everything at stake. It's the sound of a man who knows what choices make. The sound of power is the quietest thing alive. It's the hum beneath the surface of a man who will survive. The sound of power doesn't need an amplifier. It moves through walls and decades. It moves through mud and fire. I've been practicing that sound for longer than I'll say, stripping out the urgency, the performance and the display. What's left is something simpler, something older than the noise, a man aligned with purpose, making deliberate choice. And the room responds accordingly, not from fear but weight, the kind of gravity that forms when a man accepts his fate. The sound of power is the quietest thing alive. It's the hum beneath the surface of a man who will survive. The sound of power doesn't need an amplifier. It moves through walls and decades. It moves through mud and fire. Is my footstep on the ground, is the word I choose to say, and the ones I never sound. The sound of power lives inside the space between what I could say and what I choose to place. In silence, every time. There's a lie available at every turn of the road, a comfortable story to lighten the load of accountability, of honest self-review. The lie that says you're fine when you know that's not true. And I've told it to myself more than I should, lived inside the comfort of the misunderstood version of myself that needed to believe the comfortable lie was easier to receive. Reject the comfortable lie, even when it helps. Reject the comfortable lie, pull it off the shelves of the stories you've been telling about why things are the way they are. Reject the comfortable lie that's been holding back the start. You were always meant to be underneath the easy explanation. Reject the comfortable lie and face the real foundation. It costs something real to choose a honest heart, to look at your reflection and put down the facade. But the man who lives the truth, even when it burns, earns a kind of freedom the comfortable never learns. Because the lie might be easier in the short run of the night. But the truth is what you wake to, and the truth becomes the lie. Reject the comfortable lie, even when it helps. Reject the comfortable lie, pull it off the shelves of the stories you've been telling about why things are the way they are. Reject the comfortable lie that's been holding back the start. You were always meant to be underneath the easy explanation. Reject the comfortable lie and face the real foundation. Something real is on the honest ground. Reject the comfortable lie and let the truth be found.
There are things that hit me like a freight train in the chest, things I'll never mention, things I swallow with the rest. Not because they don't matter, not because I'm numb, but because some fires burn better kept from some. There's a discipline and feeling without letting it spill, a kind of inner mastery of standing very still. Feel it all, say nothing, let it move through like a storm. Feel it all, say nothing, let the inside do the work. Not suppression, not denial, just the choosing of the time. Feel it all, say nothing, until the feeling becomes mine. I've seen men unravel at the seams of public pain, turn their private storms into everyone's rain. And I don't judge the breaking, Lord knows it gets hard, but I've learned to keep my thunder close and well regarded, because not every feeling deserves an audience. Some things are between me and my own conscience. Feel it all, say nothing, let it move through like a storm. Feel it all, say nothing, let till the feeling becomes mine. What remains after the feeling is the only thing worth hearing. I don't need to speak to change the temperature of every room I enter, every space I stir. Something shifts before me, something moves aside, not from fear but recognition of what lives inside. Built from years of choosing the harder over the soft, built from years of paying every necessary cost. The weight of presence is the only power I own. The weight of presence needs no megaphone, no crown, no declaration, no performance for the crowd. The weight of presence is the quietest and the loud, all at once, all together, moving through the room. The weight of presence is the man behind the gloom, who built himself in silence and arrived without a sound. The weight of presence is the deepest kind of ground. I watched men demand attention with everything they had, and get it for a moment, then watch it go bad. Because borrowed presence fades the minute the noise stops, but earned presence stays forever. It never drops, and I've been building mine, one quiet year at a time, one deliberate decision, one honest paradigm. The weight of presence is the only power I own. The weight of presence needs no megaphone, no crown, no declaration, no performance for the crowd. The weight of presence is
is the quietest and the loud, all at once, all together, moving through the room. The weight of presence is the man behind the gloom, who built himself in silence and arrived without a sound. The weight of presence is the deepest kind of ground. The weight of presence, I carry it with care, not as a weapon, just as something rare, built from everything I've lived, from everything I've known. The weight of presence is the heaviest thing I've grown.
I stopped looking for the easier way, stopped asking how to make the hard things less than they weigh. Because the heart is not the enemy, the heart is the design. The resistance is the sculptor of everything that's mine. You don't build real strength on comfortable ground. You build it in the places where the difficulty is found. Hard is the point, not the problem to avoid. Hard is the point, the thing that can't be destroyed is the thing that was made inside the difficult. Hard is the point, and that's the difficult. Truth that makes the difference between the man who lasts and the man who spent his whole life avoiding what hardens fast. Watch men engineer their lives around the soft and wondered what they'd have when the ground beneath was lost. Because the soft ground shifts when pressure comes to call, and only what was built hard remains after the fall. Difficult year, give me everything that builds me, give me everything I fear to overcome, because the overcoming is the whole entire thing. Hard is the point, hard is everything.
disguised as grief.
Heart is the point, and every hard thing given is another layer added
To the life I'm living fully, without apology, all the way. All the way. I am a storm that learned to steer itself. Took all that weather off the shelf of wild and uncontrolled, and gave it shape and name. Learned to use the energy without feeding the flame. Because a storm without direction destroys what it could build. A man without control leaves everything unfilled. I am the controlled storm. I choose where the rain falls. I choose which walls get tested. I choose which fortress calls. For everything I'm carrying, I decide the when and where. The controlled storm still moves mountains. It just moves them with care. I used to let it loose at every provocation, every small injustice, every small frustration. But I burned good things down, that way things I needed. And I learned the hard lesson of storms that went unheeded. So now I feel the rising, and I breathe into the weight. I choose the direction, I choose the time and date. I am the controlled storm. I choose where the rain falls. I choose which walls get tested. I choose which fortress calls. For everything I'm carrying, I decide the when and where. The controlled storm still moves mountains. It just moves them with care. Feeling every grief. The controlled storm just steers with both hands now. Not less of a storm, just more of a man who knows how. There are things I carry that nobody sees, weights I lift in silence on my private knees. Not because I'm hiding, not because I'm proud, just because some burdens aren't meant for the crowd. And I made my peace with being misread, taken for unfeeling, taken for a head of my own emotions. When I'm in the thick of everything I feel, every single brick, the weight I don't show is the heaviest I own. The weight I don't show is the most deeply known. Not absence of feeling, but presence of choice. The weight I don't show still has its own voice. It speaks to me at midnight, it speaks to me at dawn. The weight I don't show is what keeps me going on. I've wanted to put it down more times than I'll say. Wanted someone to notice, wanted to give it away. But the carrying made me into what I am, and the not showing taught me to be my own man. Not always, not perfectly, not without the cost, but the weight I don't show is what's never been lost. The weight I don't show is the heaviest I own. The weight I don't show is the most deeply known. Not absence of feeling, but presence of choice. The weight I don't show still has its own voice. It speaks to me at midnight, it speaks to me at dawn. The weight I don't show is what keeps me going on. The weight I don't show, I know every pound, every unnamed grief, every unspoken sound. The weight I don't show, I carry it with pride. Not because it's easy, but because some things live better on the inside.